There's heat, there's heat. Hey, Chicago's, what are you doing to keep cool?
Michelle thought it wasn't a date.
It isn't.
Going to an awful lot of trouble for just another smooth-talking brother.
He's a summer associate I told y'all about, the one from Harvard Law. He invited me to a community event.
So what's this boy's name?
Barack Obama.
Barack, what up?
Parker, Tika, welcome back to Chicago.
Thank you.
So you guys filmed here on the South Side.
There we go.
Right?
Yeah.
So I expect this film to be great because I'm born and raised Chicago, so I was so excited about this film. You guys were such great in your roles and such strong. Like, if I could have 1/8 of a first date like you guys, I'd be happy.
Right.
Well, we could have that first
I was
date.
gonna say, yeah, we were
We'd be
acting.
great.
That's what makes Michelle and Barack who they are.
Yeah.
How did you get this role? It's a tough gig to try to get a Michelle and Barack role.
Yeah, well, Tika was a producer, so she helped get the whole thing rolling. And you can tell more about that. But yeah, I sent in a taped audition, and yeah, I was hired off the tape.
And he was awesome. When he came in for the screen test, we knew it. Everybody was quiet and just looking at each other. We just all stared at each other.
And we had great chemistry.
And then we had great chemistry.
From the outside,
yeah.
Great.
Shouldn't we be getting to the meeting?
We have some time. It's not for another few hours.
What?
I thought we'd swing by the Arts Center. There's an Afrocentric exhibit that's supposed to be.
Wait, what is this?
What is this? I don't know. I mean, taking at face value, that's a pretty existential question, Michelle.
What happened to the meeting?
It doesn't start till 4, so I thought we'd see some paintings, maybe grab a bite to eat. We don't have to.
Barack, you seem like a really sweet guy. But how many times do I have to tell you we're not going out together?
Well, Michelle, thank you for saying that. You seem like a real sweet girl, but I have to correct you. We are in fact out, and we are in fact together.
But not on a date. This is not a date.
It doesn't have to be.
Barack, I don't want it to be.
You know, usually women I meet are willing to look past my hideous appearance and get to know the real me.
If I thought you were hideous, I wouldn't have set you up with Gina. Gina's very attractive.
Now that's true. Gina is very attractive.
This is not a date.
So why now? I mean, President Obama's been in term for 2 terms now, pretty much finishing up. Why now? Is this almost like a love letter to his legacy and her work?
I think in some ways it is, and I think in general the country is starting to appreciate the Obamas more and more, as we saw even at the DNC with their speeches and how well they were received. This is a perfect time. We already are starting to miss the Obamas now, and I think this film doesn't try to be super ambitious and cover their whole lives or cover his presidency. It just covers this really beautiful moment when they went on their first date.
Sure. And their first date was so great, and their love story is so great. But honestly, I mean this kindly, is the love story between you and Chrissy Teigen is so inspiring to so many of us that watch it and through the media. We really do.
Sure.
So was your first date Obama film-worthy the same, or was it different?
It was different because there was a lot of filming actually, because we were shooting a video that day. It was me and her. We were the only people in the cast of the video, and my friend was directing it, and he was trying to hook us up really in his casting decision because he thought that I would like Chrissy, and he was right.
Yeah, it's worked out.
And then we went on, many dates after that.
Awesome.
The rest is history.
Awesome, and congratulations on Luna. You're a dad now.
Thank you,
That's
thank you.
great.
We're so excited to be parents, and it's been quite a fun learning experience together.
Was it special for you guys to actually work authentically on the South Side? Because it would have been a shame to do a South Side with You film and not
LA.
actually on the South Side. It's true. Films do that though.
No, they do it all the time. Yeah, I think we wanted to make sure that it was authentic. And, Chicago is another character in this movie. And without the people of Chicago who were so supportive, screaming like, hey, Barack, hey, Michelle. It was just really nice. And to be in their neighborhoods, it felt so real, and I think it helped us be better in the role.
So I'm sure you guys have been asked this a ton, but have you guys heard any kind of feedback in any way, shape, or form from Michelle or Barack?
No, we haven't heard anything.
That sounds
Which
coy.
I'm kind of
No.
I want them to see it, but then I'm like, I like that it's kind of like mysterious right now.
My thing is they'll see it when they see it.
When they
when
see
they leave
it.
the White House or chilling in Texas or Chicago.
There we go.
You
There we
know,
go.
they'll do a
After-
red box, you know.
Right.
After the movie releases, because what if they give us like a bad review?
They won't
And
do
that-
that.
You
They
guys
won't
did
do
such
that.
great
I'm
justice
so
to
proud of this film. They
Good.
won't do that.
As you should be.
Why did you come to Chicago?
To try and make a difference.
Thought I would too. Maybe I'd help women, empower them.
You and I share a lot of the same interests.
That's sweet of you, but I'm an ice cream kind of girl.
Who doesn't like pie?
So lastly, in the film, you say, how don't you like pie to her because Michelle likes ice cream.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm a Chicagoan born and raised, and I love Barack's favorite place. You'd always get for dessert cherry pie at Manny's Deli
Yeah.
on the south side. So what I got you guys, I know and you're pregnant, so
Yeah.
you definitely have cravings. I know you have
I'm
cravings.
like, that sounds so good.
So I brought you guys his cherry pie that he loves. So from Manny's, I brought you forks, so you're ready to go if you want it right now too.
I might kiss you.
You can kiss me.
Oh
if you want.
man.
Oh
Tika,
my
for
god.
you,
This
Parker.
is his favorite pie?
This is his
Thank
favorite
you.
pie.
Wow.
I went to Manny's, which is President Obama's favorite spot, and he always would get cherry pie for dessert.
Oh
so,
wow! Did you bring me
I brought you
some?
some cherry pie.
I'm more of an apple pie guy, but I'm
This
cool
is
with cherry
Obama.
pie.
You gotta go with Barack.
Oh, I'm gonna take some home to Chrissy
Well,
too.
no, I
She'll be
brought you
fun.
two, so you can actually get your own for Christmas.
Yes, perfect.
So shift it in there, but
Thank you very much. This is gonna be my lunch dessert.
So for you and Chrissy to
Thank
enjoy
you
it
very
together.
much. Oh, this looks so good.
Sweethearts to sweethearts.
Thank you. Thank
Nice
you
to
very
meet you, and
much. My
congrats on the
pleasure.
film, John.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you. And here's forks. So,
Oh, I
bon
love
appetit.
you.
Now you
Thank
can eat
you.
like a
Thank you.
president.
Yes.
I love you so much.
I am gonna have some.
Seriously.
Well,
my
congrats,
baby.
Parker,
open it.
Tika, on this film. I know it's going to do so well for you guys, and I just love this film. So thank you for doing justice to our Chicago.
We appreciate you.
I appreciate
We really do.
this.
This is really exciting.
Enjoy. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
And congrats on the baby.
How do I open this?
This Barack's woman, Michelle.
Finally a sister.
We're not together. Pretty good setting to bring a girl surrounded by people who adore you.
We gotta stop thinking no is the end of the line. You flip those letters around, you get an entirely different word. On. As in carry on.
And an inspirational speech that had everybody in awe.
Say it with me now. They say no, we say.
It's been a while since I've had that kind of connection to real life struggle. Just want to do more.
Yeah, so do I. I wonder if I can write books or hold a position of influence in civil rights.
Politics.
Maybe.
You want some?
Sure.
You think you're real smooth, don't you?
And real cute.
I mean, they did look good on Dumbo.